Hiya guys, Barry Francis, second week running. Teamed up with my sponsors again, Ringmasters, to put together these tutorial videos to help parents have a better understanding of how they can train their child and get their children active and healthy through these lockdowns, as I feel it's very much needed. Exercise is pretty stagnant during this lockdown and it's so beneficial for children. It's needed, so please try and integrate these exercises with your children. Something's better than nothing, so please support the cause and get active and healthy with your kids. You can do these exercises with your children as well, have fun, and that's what it's about. Then, as I said before, I split my training sections up into 3 sections. Okay, the first section is going to be based on getting the heart rate going, the blood pumping, stretching, functional mobility. Okay, what we do, I got these skipping ropes here. Okay, you can order these from Ringmasters online. Yeah, they're only cheap and cheerful, $4.99. So beneficial for if kids can't go out running and stuff. Like I said, you can do these in their living room. Get the kids active and healthy skipping. Just watch those light shades up in the ceiling. Right then, parents, first exercise we're going to do is skipping. What we do, nice and light on your toes. So beneficial, skipping. Waking up your calves, getting your blood pumping all around your body, loosening your shoulders, loosening up your joints, getting some overfluid in your shoulders, you hit your real delts. So beneficial, especially for if kids can't go out running in the street. Like I said, you can do this in your own home. If you find your child is struggling with the skipping, persevere with them, try and get them to do it and stick to it. But if they're getting too frustrated, just stop and just skip on the spot and pretend they're skipping, okay? And introduce a skipping rope to them. When they get the momentum, get used to the rhythm, they're skipping, alright? Right then guys, second one, I call this a windmill, alright? So what I want the child to do is go down onto their knees, okay? Your elbow, your right elbow comes on the inside of the leg. You put your leg back even further, getting a nice stretch in your legs, okay? And opening up your hip. I said in the last video, the hips are so important to loosen up, okay? Now slowly, what we do is turn around and look up at the ceiling, okay? It's a functional mobility, yoga type stretch, okay? Opening up the body, loosening up the core, the hips. You're opening up so many muscles and stretching so many muscles here. It's so beneficial for children who are just laboured and resided to being on the computers at the moment and not getting much mobility or activity out there, okay? So you do that 8 times each side, okay? Slow, under control, back down and back up, looking up at the ceiling at the top, back down to the start position. Okay, so the third exercise is going to be a dynamic stretch, but we're going to make it fun for the kids, okay? Especially the younger kids, okay? So all we're doing is a high kick, keeping legs straight. We're trying to stretch the hamstring and open up the glute, okay? And release the glute, the tension in the glute. So we want to go 1, okay, switch, do this for 30 seconds. You can make it fun for your kids, tell them to go, "Hiya," or something. Keep them engaged, like I said, use your imagination. Or you can hold your hand there, try and get them to kick your hand, okay? So like I said, make it fun for the kids if they're younger. Get them engaged, you've got to keep them engaged so they don't get bored. Okay, this is so important for them to stretch up and loosen up, okay, before they start the main exercises, the strength and conditioning phase. Cheers. Okay, the next exercise is called squat windmills, okay? So what I want to do in this one is a functional movement, stretch, and you're loosening up a lot of joints here, okay? Your shoulders, your knees, get that synovial fluid and loosen up those joints, okay, in your legs, okay? So what I want to do is arms round, squat, and back up, little bounces, then down, and then back up, little bounces, then down, and back up. Go 5 forwards, then 5 backwards, okay? Going both ways, stretching all your shoulders, your rear delts, okay, your legs, loosen up your knees, getting the joints full of nice and over fluid, okay? And do this exercise for 30 seconds. Do 5 forward, then squat, 5 backwards, and squat, okay? 5 forward, squat, 5 backwards, squat. Right, we're going to start the second phase now, okay? The strength and conditioning phase. what we're going to do, we're going to use these resistance bands, okay? Amazing piece of equipment for you can do in a house. You can buy these also at Ringmasters. They come in with 4 or 5 different bands, different restraints on them. You've got medium, strong, light, extra strong, you know. They're $14.99, and we're going to integrate this now into the strength conditioning phase. Resistance exercise is one of the best exercises you can do for children. Alright guys, right, this exercise is called the ninja walk, okay? Very beneficial for targeting your glutes, your legs, and it actually hits your whole posterior chain from head to toe. So how we start off this exercise, do 30 seconds each, okay? You get a band, shoulder width apart, stand up tall, back straight, engaging all the muscles, or as straight as you can, sort of like a soldier. Slowly come in and sweep your leg out. In, sweep your leg out. In, sweep your leg out. In, sweep your leg out. And keep going, okay? Keeping your back up nice and straight, maintaining that posture, nice strong back. So ninja walk, out, out, in and out, sweeping out, okay? If your child is struggling with that, just get them to sidestep one way and sidestep the other way, okay? Keeping shoulder width apart, step, under control, don't let this leg come back in shorter than your shoulder. Keep your shoulder width apart, step, back, keeping that tension there, under control, okay? And then back the other way. Keeping a nice posture, again, hitting all these muscles in your glutes, your lower back, tying them in together, posterior chain. Cheers guys. This one, we're going to lay on your back with this one, okay? It's called the leg stomp, or I like to call it the leg stomp. So what we do, just hook the leg, lay on your back flat, pull this up as tight as you can, or just above your hip, okay? Then what you want your child to do, just push down, laying back on the floor, keep it under control, and back up, okay? And back down, and back up. Do 10 on each leg, 10 on each leg. It'll probably take about 30 seconds, okay? But holding that, keeping that tension, nicely under control, okay? When you've done the 10, swap legs and do the other leg, yeah? Right then guys, this exercise, okay, is basically running on a spot, but it's not so much running, you don't want to go as fast. You want to keep the band under control as much as possible, okay? So we go shoulder width apart again. With the band, if you look how the band's positioned on my feet, I'm standing on a band with this one, okay? And what I do, I slowly bring my leg up, balance, under control, down, up as quick as I can, controlling it down, up as quick as I can, controlling it down, up as quick as I can, controlling it down. You'd be surprised what muscles this actually works. It works your legs, your glutes, and engages them to keep them under control. And you also use your lower abs to lift the band up and lift your leg up, okay? Tying all these muscles in together, assisting with that connection from your lower body to your upper body, okay? So nice and sharp, speed up, control it down, speed up, control it down, speed up, control it down. Alright guys, this one, last phase exercise in the strength and conditioning phase, okay? We put the band up about your knees this time, okay? And then just above your knees, okay? Not too high, not too low, always just above your knees. You'd never want to the band on the joints because it can buckle the knees in and hurt the ligaments, okay? So what we want to do is shadow boxing, feet shoulder width apart. Want to get some movement now, okay? Keeping that tension and working the muscles on the legs, okay? So get some footwork, spins, pivots, okay? Bounce about, turning on your toes a bit. Just get some functional movement, okay? So important to be moving. Keeping the hands up. You can get a child to throw some punches if they want. Rolls, okay? Don't worry if they haven't got the grips of the rolls. The main thing I want to focus on is the movement and the constant tension on the legs, okay? Okay, third phase now is the conditioning phase. You want to try and get the heart rate up as much as we can now to try and get the blood pumping around the body to the muscles, working all the muscles, getting the heart rate up, and help try and unclog any blockages in the CV system. And we want to get the cardiovascular system working, okay? So what we do this one, last week we done fast feet, fast hands, okay? What I want to do, similar thing, but this time squatting down as quick as you can, step, and just zigzag across the room. Touch down, touch down, touch down, and touch down, okay? Side step, down, back the other way, down, back this way. Keep doing that for 30 seconds. Right then guys, on this exercise, on the spot we want tuck jumps, okay? Good CV exercise, good for the explosive power in the legs, and also it helps engage the core, okay? So one or two things children can do, or you can get a child to do, is just on the spot, tuck jump, bounce, tuck jump, light on your toes, tuck jump on the toes, or they can go right down low, tuck jump on the toes, tuck jump on the toes, tuck jump on the toes, okay? In a full body leg workout. With the bands you're mostly hitting your posterior chain strength, but this one helps build that explosive power up, and it'll benefit the children if they haven't done no exercise or worked their legs for a long period of time. We're trying to wake the body up from the roots up as we progress onto the third session. Okay, second exercise now is going to be high knees, fast hands, okay? So you want your child on the spot, and what we want high knees, and this is what I mean by fast hands. You go punching forwards, punching upwards, punching outwards, punching forwards, punching upwards, punching outwards, and keep going. Keep alternating the punches, forwards, upwards, out to the side. So you switch it up every 5 seconds with the punches, but keep on the spot, high knees, 30 seconds. The last one now, I always like to finish this off, make it a bit of fun. It's a game of touch, it's brain training, it's reaction times, it's cognitive function, it's mobility, you know, transferring your body weight on different sides of your legs. So what we do, 1 for 1, in the living room, create the space, hit your child like a boxing stance, touch, be evasive, touch, go 1 for 1, touch, move in, touch, agility, footwork, reactions. So beneficial and basic. This is the benefits this exercise got is amazing. There's so many I could name, go on, but these are just the basics. As you can see, footwork, reaction time, getting that brain firing quick again, getting all those neurotransmitters firing in the kids' brains again.